We on. Eh, we on. Yeah, we on. We on. Greetings, greetings. Greetings, everyone. Welcome. So hey, I'm on time today, and you better be. No, I'm joking. Greetings, nerd. Greetings. What it is, everybody? Your flight will be safe. It shall be safe. It's always gonna be safe. Greetings, everyone. Welcome. So, well, hello. Well, a hello and a hello to you too. Greetings, greetings, greetings. I'm good today. Wonderful, actually. Amazing, actually. Peace, beautiful, peace. Namaste, gorgeous. Namaste. So I made it on time. That's a shame that y'all have a full celebration when you make it somewhere on time. Just always late to everything. Greetings, greetings. How's everybody doing today? Today is day 32. Day 32 of the 52 days of ritual. Today is the integration ritual. Greetings, greetings. Said I'd be at work still. Well, it looks like today you wasn't. So welcome to the function. The weather in Dallas is whatever. They said it was gonna rain, but it only dripped a little bit. It's been like overcast, but luckily I love the rain and I love the clouds, so it's fine, it's good. And that's what I'm talking about, Angelica. Booked and busy. Going hard, going crazy. Going hard, going crazy. Look, I'm put to y'all like this. If you ain't working, you ain't talking to me. Welcome to day 32 of the 52 days of ritual. Today we're going to talk about a wonderful subject called integration. Then we're going to have the integration ritual in the second half. Then y'all can go about y'all day and get on y'all hustle. I'm going to try my hardest to make these shorter so I don't consume too much time in y'all day. Well, thank you for stopping by to say hi. I don't want to consume too much time in y'all day because y'all got to grind, bro. I'm not accepting anything less. T in the building. Greetings, beautiful. Well, I'm gonna need you to get on your stuff, Crystal. Get on your stuff. It's okay, Angelica. Go get to your money. If you got a session, go get to your bag. You can always watch the replay on YouTube. So don't even trip. Go get to your bag. What I'm gonna say? Nah, stay. Nah, stay. Nah, You gotta go. Go get to your bag. I'm gonna work regardless. I'm gonna finish up regardless. And then I'm gonna upload it on YouTube regardless. So you ain't really gotta miss it. How's everybody doing though? How's everybody feeling today? Like I've gotten to the point where my motivation is so high that it's gotten me looking over my shoulders. I'm evaluating everything and evaluating everyone where I'm just like, do I take this person or these people with me to the next level? All this good stuff. Like, for real. I'm not even playing. Like, a lot of people want to make it to the top, but don't have what it takes to make it to the top. Like, it's like, and it's this constant thing where it's over and over again, where they always talk about how great they want to be and they never apply said greatness. Like, I just been thinking of ways to come up using all of my abilities and skills and talents. I didn't watch a video yet with your poem towards me, but I will watch it later, I promise you. So tag me in it a couple more times, because I do want to see that so I can share it. Said King, all kinds of stuff, all kinds of good stuff is jumping off. Like what? Share the news before we get started. Share the news before we get started. Said, I just wish someone would give me a chance. A chance to what? I missed the comment. A chance to what, Antonio? Big shifts? Big ones? Big ones. Right, Nuri. That's what I'm thinking about right there. Like, a chance to what, Antonio, before we get in and get started? I got a really big cash Christmas gift from my boss today. Get to the money. Get to the money. Blessings in the air. You know what I'm saying? Blessings. Breathe it in. Breathe it in. Breathe it in. Blessings in the air. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. I love it. I love it. I love hearing good news, man. Well, hopefully we can adjust that mood. My energy work, giving it a chance by booking with me. You know what, Antonio? Everybody claims to do energy work. And so wishing will not help you get clients in that are going to come book with you so you can do energy work on them. You have to put yourself out there more than just on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? So I got some money out the blue. Men are acting right. The people who've been gossiping are falling. Come on now. That's what's up. But Antonio, you got to put yourself out there on more than just social media. Because there are people who market themselves based off of their looks alone. So it's a broad on camera with some huge tatas. You know what I'm saying? Nope, not Facebook either. I'm talking about off social media altogether. She got some huge tatas, and that's why everybody goes to book with her. Well, unfortunately, you're not rocking your tatas right now. You know what I'm saying? And so you have to understand that a lot of times, a lot of your clientele are going to come from you actually being out in the world working. So let's say a place that you frequent, right? Let's say a place that you frequent. Let's say it's a restaurant or whatever the case may be. Whatever the case may be. I want you to go in there. I want you to go in there. And the people that are usually there, that are always there, I want you to talk to them about what you do. And then I want you to ask them, would you be interested in an energy healing session? Because a lot of that industry is oversaturated through social media because everybody claims to do energy work. It's 1,000 people right now waving a hand at the camera. Oh, you feel it? Oh, do you feel it? Oh, you feel it? Feel this, take this cleansing energy. Oh, everybody's doing that. So you got to be willing to do what nobody else is doing. And they are not. They are not. They too punk. No, I don't see a poll at the bottom of my screen. They are too punk-like to actually go out there in public and work it, because they know for a fact ain't nobody gonna feel nothing that they doing. And so you got to do what they not doing so you can step ahead of them and actually grab your clients from them. Because there are a group of people. There are a group of people you're meant to work with, but they're probably caught up in the confusion of people they're not supposed to work with just because their marketing is on point. Like I said, her tatas is out. You know what I'm saying? He got abs. You know what I'm saying? And people love that. They love aesthetics. And so because they're into the aesthetics, they're going to go book with them. And the work didn't even work. The work didn't even work. But the fact that they got to experience that atmosphere of that aesthetic, they're like, I feel amazing. That's because you horny. You know what I'm saying? Not because the energy work actually worked. And so you got to market yourself. You also have to find people where you live at and give out a couple free energy sessions. Just a couple. Not a lot. A couple. You know what I'm saying? Just a couple free energy sessions just to get your feet wet in that industry. You know what I'm saying? Just to get your feet wet in that industry. Because then you'll find yourself more proud of how you introduce your product to people. Because I can feel that from you largely. You don't know how to necessarily introduce your product to people. Your product being energy healing. You don't necessarily know how to introduce it to people. You just say it, but the confidence behind your voice is shaky. Not because you're unsure of what you do, but you're unsure of whether or not they'll actually book with you. So don't leave them a choice. See, I'm giving out 2 free energy sessions. Double up on promotion, Antonio. I'm giving out 2 free energy sessions. And make them do something to earn it. Don't just give it to them. Make them do something to earn it. Look, my neck just started hurting right when I was saying that. Make them do something to earn it. Don't just give it to them. Make them earn it. Make them share a video or something from your page that helps promote you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be different. Each and every one of you got to be different. You can't do it the way everybody else is doing and expecting the same success they have, because most of them are burnt out anyway, because they're so busy giving everything away that nobody actually wants to book with them. Like, not a soul. Like not a soul. They like, bro, you charging for what? You was just giving it away for free. Nah, just do 2 free promo sessions. Call them that. These are promotional sessions. 20 minutes, 25 minutes a piece. Nothing too major. Don't go over the top. Don't do too much. Introduce them to your type of energy work, your type of energy, and therefore that'll build up traction behind your clientele. I got you, Antonio. Don't worry. Don't worry. I know it's hard to promote yourself. It's hard for me to promote rituals too when everybody and their mama do rituals. So why do you think I'm doing the 52 days of ritual? Because everybody named mama do rituals. So I got to set myself apart. Yeah, you got this, Antonio. You got this. Don't even worry. Don't think of, don't wish. Don't wish, declare. Don't wish. Good afternoon. Never wish. A wish can be taken, a wish can be denied, but a declaration cannot be denied. So you have to declare you have more clientele, more people that will trust you to do energy work on them and allow you to do your work. And next thing you know, you're going to be booked and busy too, going crazy. But that's why you practice, Antonio. That's why you practice. If you're nervous to look people in their eye, you got to go out and practice looking people in their eye. So they ain't doing anything like you, King. And that's on God in them. So let's go, Antonio. Pick it up. 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 Don't give up. Don't get discouraged. Get loud. Damn, T, I did just see the poll box at the bottom just now. I didn't know y'all could do poll boxes in my live. That's crazy. Just make sure y'all don't put nothing too crazy in the poll box. Let's go, Antonio. Get to it. No excuses. Go hard and be confident about your gifts. Be confident about your gifts. Like, for real. Because I know you have something special, or I wouldn't even rock with you. I'm not even going to hold you. I'm not even going to lie to you. Everybody knows me just for that. Set it's your payment option so that we don't have to keep typing them. Nah, T, it was just something that said donate. So I don't know why it just went away like that. I don't know. I don't even know how all of that works. But thank you for finding another way so you don't have to keep typing in the payment information. I hate that y'all even have to do that. But you got this, Antonio. So I've been looking for a shaman for years, King. Well, you found one. Said it's at the bottom of the screen now. Oh, so y'all see it, but I don't, which is fine. Which is fine, because it would distract me if I saw it. So thank you so much, T. Thank you. Are y'all ready to get started? On day 32 of the 52 days of ritual, integration. 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 One of the most slept on, but most important features of the spiritual path. One of the most slept on things of the spiritual path. And I want to make sure that I'm touching on integration properly I want to make sure I'm answering as many questions as I can that are on subject with integration, because if it's not on subject with integration, I'm more than likely not going to answer that question. I don't want to go off subject, because going off subject is actually what keeps me live so long. And I can't keep doing that, because I can't keep yelling at y'all about getting to y'all grind and I take up 2 to 3 hours of your time. Bars. I can't keep doing that. Like I need y'all to be sure, or I need to make sure that y'all be able to get off my live, not feel drained or tired from doing so much work, and able to go do the work you need to go do. I was just thinking about that last night. I was just thinking about that last night. I was like, I keep yelling at them about getting to their grind, but I'm taking up almost 3 hours of their time. And by the time they're done integrating, because that's what we do every ritual, we integrate. And after they're done integrating, I'm pretty sure they're tired. You know what I'm saying? So I have to let you go while you still have some energy to work. Because I don't want to hear no excuses, bruh. I want y'all to get to y'all grind. I want y'all to get to y'all bag. Period. Like, so about an hour and a half tops is what I'm working for today, or working towards today. So let's get right into it. So off top. Integration means I become. Integration means I become. Integration means I become. When you become something, there is no longer extra thoughts about what it is, how it works, how it's moving, how it's operating, where it comes from, and how much of it you possess. When you become something, you move within it, you move like it. You know what I'm saying? And you find yourself in a position where there are no questions about it. This is when you know you've integrated something versus something you're still trying to gather whether or not it's compatible with you. Because when things aren't compatible with your path, it's impossible to integrate. And on the slight chance that you do integrate what's incompatible with your path, is going to kick something else out of your system. So oftentimes y'all gather all this new information, or you start a new energy practice, or you go get a new type of energy work, or you talk to a new type of practitioner, whatever the case may be, and they're not really compatible with where you're headed at on your path. And so what's happening is your old programs are being pushed to the side, but sometimes you're fighting not to change. And so you're trying to integrate something that's not compatible with who you are, and it causes you this internal chaos. And that's where that feeling of confusion comes from. That's where that feeling of not knowing which way is up comes from. That's where it stems from, because you're in this suspended state internally, where it's like, okay, well, I used to believe this way, but I think I want to believe this way now. And belief is not becoming it. Belief is holding it and using it as using it as a costume. You get what I'm saying? Oh, well, I believe in this and I believe in that. Constantly reiterating your beliefs doesn't solidify those. Solidifying your beliefs means I'm integrating them. And when you integrate something, that means you become it. So for example, if you integrated joy, you become joy, which means everything that is not joy cannot exist within you, and you will fight against the things that aren't joy. When you just pretend to be filled with joy, that's not an integration, that's a costume. You know what I'm saying? That is a costume. And when you wear your costume like it's who you are, somebody will rip your mask off. And when they rip your mask off, you feel like you don't even know who you are anymore. Now you're back in this suspended state. And when you're stuck in that suspended state, a lot of the things that you desire for your life are put on hold, because your desires don't even match up, because now you're only desiring freedom from whatever caused you to feel less than or bound or overloaded or overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people integrate things into their life. A lot of people integrate things into their life that aren't actually for them. I know a lot of you are so curious about a lot of things, and your curiosity is beautiful, but you have to be careful what you're integrating, because if you think that that's for you, and on the slight chance that you integrate it and it's not for you, what you think gonna happen to your life? Chaos. Said, is that shadow integration? I've been hearing that term a lot lately. I don't believe it's shadow integration, because we are going to do a shadow work ritual too, because I'm not playing about that either. But like, because people have some BS about shadow work. But I don't think it's a shadow integration, because your shadow integration is already integrated. It's already integrated. It's you who are avoiding the process of becoming that. You know what I'm saying? Because you believe your shadow is something that you are not, when really it's something you are. But we'll get to more on that during the shadow work ritual. You know what I'm saying? But when you're integrating things that are not for you, let's say for example, let me see if I can make a good example of this. Let's say, for example, you're moving in your purpose like you wanted to, and you found out that there's a possibility of something you may not have known originally about your own set of abilities. And so instead of you trusting your abilities to blossom and grow within themselves, you go try to pick up a new tool in order to upgrade your abilities as if you lack in that department. And so you integrate the new tool. The new tool could be some new form of divination. You used to read tarot, now you're messing with a pendulum. But the pendulum is incompatible with the way you read. But now you're trying to integrate pendulum work. So now you're sitting there watching this pendulum swing. It's swinging. And it's yes or no, and you get messages from the crystal hanging from the string, you know what I'm saying, from the cord or the rope. But for some reason, now when you try to do tarot, it doesn't come out accurate anymore because you integrated a new program. And a lot of you can't handle too much integration at once, because too much integration is like filling up a balloon with water. How much more water do you think you can fill it up with before it pops? How much more water? How much more do you think you can fill yourself up with before you explode? And once you explode, that means you're in pieces. And when your consciousness becomes fragmented, when your consciousness is fragmented, everything sounds like a lie. Nothing wants to integrate. Everything feels like a war. Everything feels confusing, and nothing feels right for you because your consciousness is fragmented, which means basically it's in a bunch of pieces and it's spread out everywhere and spread too thin. Now you can't integrate. Now your whole life you're like, yo, I don't even know how to deal with all this kind of stuff. Like, I know I'm powerful this. I know I can do this. I know I can do that. I know I can move like this. I know I can move like that. But why don't I feel like my gifts are what everybody else's gifts are doing? Remember what I told you about comparison. Comparison itself is a form of integration. Because if you compare enough, you integrate comparison. Hear me and hear me clearly. If you compare enough, you start to integrate comparison itself. And so every time you look at your own abilities, you don't feel like they're enough because you start to compare them to the heroes in the movies. Some of the greatest spiritualists to ever walk this plane. Now you're like, bruh, whatever I'm doing is not enough because you integrated comparison. And the opposite of integration is separation. And sometimes you have to separate yourself from the things that you've integrated because those things are not compatible with where you're headed. But a lot of people can't be honest about it because they don't want to feel as if they're losing or missing out on a lot of things. And I don't know who I'm talking to when I say that, but you're not losing or missing out on nothing. You're not losing or missing out on anything. You just feel like you are because a lot of people put your spiritual nature in a box. Today's ritual is integration. A lot of people put your nature in a box. And so in this box, this is all you can be. If you're anything outside of this box, you're not spiritual. You're always trying to prove just how gifted you are to other people. And that's a part of the problem because you can't prove your gifts to them because they'll never understand exactly how your gifts work. Nobody can. Nobody. Not a soul. I don't care how powerful they are and how great they are. Nobody can tell you exactly how your gifts work because they're always expanding and they're always growing. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all double tapping the screen and sharing the live. Y'all make sure y'all share it. Share it with 10 people right now. You know what I mean? But anyway, you have to understand that integration itself simply means I become. So everything can be integrated, but are you big enough to integrate everything? Are you strong enough to integrate everything? Do you have enough space in your head to integrate everything? And most likely the answer is no, because a lot of you haven't integrated your own gifts yet. You've just been tiptoeing with your gifts. And I don't know who I'm talking to right now. You've been tiptoeing with your gifts. Who I'm talking to? If you've been tiptoeing with your gifts, that's why it feels like you can't do what it is you desire to do with your gifts, because you have not integrated your own abilities yet, which means you have yet to see just how you really operate when nothing else is trying to control the outcome of the gifts you possess. Really think about your gifts for a moment. Every day you get up and your gifts look at you in your face. Every day. They look at you right in your face and you turn away from them. You're like, yo, yeah, no, not today. I don't know if I can handle this. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know. Like even the mediums, people who have the gift of mediumship, they turn away from it because they feel like it's going to be overwhelming, which means you're separating yourself from your own gifts. And since you are your gifts, you're really fragmenting your own consciousness. And now your attraction, remember we did the magnetic attraction ritual. Now your magnet is tuned to the people that do exactly what you do. And to be real, it's annoying, is it not? You a medium and you run into hella mediums. Is that not annoying? You a hairdresser and you run into hella hairdressers. Is that not annoying? You're trying to run into your clients, not other people who do what you do. But because you haven't integrated your gifts, your magnet is pulling in everything that is like your gift to try to help you become comfortable with it because you haven't integrated it yet. Y'all feel what I'm saying then, yeah? Y'all feel what I'm saying? You spend so much time running from who you are that who you are has to appear in someone else. It has to show up in your life. And now I'm so tired of y'all and this Me Too shit. I'm like, me too. I do that too. Me too. I do that too. Me too. Me too. I got that gift too. No, you don't have that gift. That gift is around you because you have yet to integrate it. You don't have nothing. You don't have nothing until it's integrated. And integration means I become, which in hindsight means I'm fine with what I am. I'm fine. I'm fine. Even if my gift makes me feel like I'm losing my mind, which minds do all the time. Bars. That was a super bar. My gifts make me feel like I'm losing my mind all the time. But do you think I'm going to separate myself from my gifts? Or am I going to hold my gifts tightly until they become me again? Because when I first started my spiritual journey, my gifts were trying to tune my gifts to be like theirs. I went to mediumship circles where they trained in mediumship. And I'm sitting in this circle with the people. And they're like, what is the spirit saying? I'm like, all I hear is laughter. Not understanding that my own gifts open up by a signal. Not by a whole message. They open up by a signal. We were channeling a little girl who had crossed over, and all I heard was her laughing. And they're like, well, is that all you hear? Listen out more. Close your eyes more. Like, listen, focus, concentrate, breathe, stay silent, go deeper than that. I said, all I hear is her laughing. And as I sat there and I listened to her laughter, then I started to see the vivid image of her swinging on a swing set. Come to find out, the lady's daughter that we were channeling had a swing set as a little girl. I'm in there because I trusted my gift. I integrated it. I became it. I surrendered to who I already was instead of allowing someone outside of me to tell me that who I already was wasn't enough. And it happens more often than not. And it's happening to a lot of you. You may not have no spiritual abilities. You may not be a psychic, a medium, an empath, an energy worker. You may not even be none of that. You may just be good at accounting. You know what I'm saying? You may just be good at organization. And people are like, well, that's not going to do nothing for you. Cap. Because the truth is, I don't give a damn if you're good at burning designs on wood. Everything is a spiritual gift, because if what I present to the world changes the way that people move and feel in the world, then I can manipulate atmospheres, which is a spiritual gift off top. But when you talk to the wrong people, they make you separate from your gifts. They cause you, they don't make you. They cause you to separate from your gifts, because you're watching them become you're watching them be what they consider the pro of their abilities, and you start to feel like your abilities don't measure up. Stop measuring your divinity against other people's divinity, and you'll actually be able to integrate and become who you truly are. Most of you are, and you can keep it real with me. If you're new here, just understand this is a safe space. Most of you are uncomfortable with who you are. Keep it real. Antonio, you say I do that a lot, comparing. How could you do that, Antonio, when nobody makes people smile like you do? Nobody makes people feel like you do. Nobody concentrates on the level of healing like you do. Nobody thinks about people that they've worked with months ago like you do. You do something so unique. You bring something so unique to the table. But comparison causes you to separate from your own abilities. Greetings, Day. What it is, love? What you up to? How you been? What's going on in your neck of the woods? Said, but I'm constantly judged by low vibrating individuals. Hear me and hear me clearly. They're not low vibrational. They're stuck and have integrated comparison. Judgment is nothing but a comparison of beliefs from one person to the next. I believe this way, so you must believe this way, or you off, you wrong, you evil, you nasty, you foul, the whole nine. They've integrated being comparison and integrated being judgmental because they feel like they can. Most judgmental people aren't even being themselves. Most judgmental people aren't even being themselves. They are the result of a manipulation of who someone else told them they should be. And so because that's what they've integrated, control, let somebody else control me, because that's their integration, they bring that integration to you. They cause separation within you, and then they feel satisfied like they've done something for you, when the truth is they've done something against you. But it's not their fault, it's your fault, because you trust them to lead you where you should be leading yourself. When's the last time you sat? When's the last time you sat and seen what spirit really has for you? Just for you. This is why I don't practice oneness. This is why I don't practice collective consciousness, because it becomes dangerous when everybody thinks that they are you, which means that they can control your narrative based off of how they perceive reality. It's a very dangerous game to play when ain't nobody integrated who they really are. Everybody integrates the downloads that they get every day. I was staring at the sun today and I got a lot of downloads. Did you integrate your last set? Screw that. Did you integrate yourself? Just because you're tired of the information you already possess doesn't mean you're prepared to receive new information. And a lot of people are only open to the new information, which means they're ignoring who they really are altogether. Because it doesn't matter if new pieces of the puzzle fall out the sky if it don't fit the complete picture of your puzzle. 333 on the clock. So I don't think I get downloads. Then Nuri, maybe you upload. Don't even get me started on that. You know what? If you don't get downloads, maybe you upload. hear me and hear me clearly. If you don't get downloads, maybe you upload. And what I mean by upload, that means you integrated a lot of templates. And there's some things that you possess in yourself that don't belong to you, that you've grown within you. Once you've grown it to the point where it's self-sustaining, you give it out to the collective. Downloads come in to become you. Uploads were already you, and you give those out for other people to grab. A lot of people are grabbing the downloads that you're uploading. If you sun gaze, right? And you feel like you don't get downloads, what you're doing is when you're staring, the energy shooting from your temple to the sun. It's not coming from it, it's going to it. So do you, now I want y'all to ask yourself, do I download or do I upload? Look what just happened just now when I just explained the difference between a download and an upload. You know what you just did just now? You integrated. Because you thought, a lot of y'all thought, you were missing out on these so-called downloads that everybody was getting. But when they talk about the downloads, what do you say? I'm about to bust your shit wide open right now. When people talk about their downloads, what do you say? Oh, I already knew that. You know why you know why you already knew that? Because respectfully, you're the one who uploaded it. Man, whoa! 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 Or did you not think you were that great? How dare you call yourself an ancient one and not understand that people who are searching for ancient knowledge get it from your upload? Fuck that. Excuse my French. I'm sorry. I'm cursing like a sailor today. Forgive me if your children are watching. I'm so sorry. Hear me and hear me clearly when I say this. Remember how I told y'all the cell phone is nothing but a lower level of the consciousness we already possess. When you put a video on TikTok, what did you just do, people? I'm embarrassed to say I've been sleeping on myself. Wake up, T! Wake up! What did you do when you put a video on TikTok? You uploaded it. What happened when you uploaded it? For those of you who have gone viral or had people share your video, right? When they duet it, what are they doing? They're sharing the download. Furthermore, a lot of people are taking your videos and literally downloading them to their phones. You upload it, they download it. Upload, download. Integrate that real quick. Sit with that real quick. Stay with that real quick. Yeah, you're greater than what you thought you were. Yes, you're wiser than what you thought you were. Yes, you're more powerful than what you thought you were. Even people who have precognitive vision are uploaders. You know how people be like, oh, something bad is coming. You say, I've been feeling that for a while. Who in the hell do you think put the signal out? Because there's no way in hell. There is no way in hell you can rescue 3 children in Cambodia. Get what I'm saying? Not right now. You can't just hop on a plane and go to Cambodia. I'm here to help the children that I saw in my vision. No, you have to upload it. Somebody catches the inkling that there were 3 children that were kidnapped. They got the upload from you. You are the angels that people are talking about. It's you. Sit with your power for a moment. Sit with your power for a moment. And yes, Day, it's possible for you to upload and download. But my question or my statement that I want to say to y'all. Okay, Antonio, go take your damn testosterone shot before you wake up with bigger titties. Don't do it. Go take your testosterone shot. No, I don't want to hear it. Let me challenge you with this one right here. Because if you upload and download, which a lot of us do, you are not downloading from a source that doesn't belong to you. You're actually downloading from yourself. You know how people go, and we're going to do it private, but I will have the ritual to break oneness. And I know people will be like, why would you want to do that? Because hive mind is just a collection of data that they're never going to integrate. People just want to know everything and integrate nothing. But if you upload and you download, when you download, it's actually coming from your records. How can you call yourself a god or a goddess and not understand that you have your own base level of knowledge? That means wherever you come from, even if you call yourself a starseed, even if you call yourself an angel, whatever, you have your own base level of knowledge. And so you're pulling downloads from your base level of knowledge. And I know a lot of people like, damn, that sounds crazy. What's even more crazy is that you say you're powerful, but you don't integrate your power. And what I mean by integrating your power is a real deep self-acceptance of the fact that you are able to pull down more data than you can handle. There's sometimes it's too much data. There's too much data for you to download. And so you leave it there. And when you give people access to you, what do you think they have access to? Your data. Why do you think people encounter you and have awakenings within themselves? And then they come to you with this so-called awakening or awakened information, and you already know it. They didn't have it until they linked to your hard drive. Now let me ask you this. How many people are plugged into your data right now? You were so excited to be around like-minded people. And I gotta tell y'all this because I need y'all to set yourself free. You were so excited to be around like-minded people, not understanding that what you really did was tune your magnetism to call forth a lot of things like you, just so you can be comfortable with yourself. But when those things that were like you came into your life, they didn't just come to show you that you can be who you are too safely and happily and joy-filled. No. They came to you because they came to collect data. That's why no matter how bad people do you, they leave your life better than what they came. They only came to grab data. You're afraid to download all that you are. You're afraid to be all that you are. So there's a lot sitting in your cloud that they can tap into. Do you see why you need to integrate? Because if you're not integrating it, it's just the outfit you're wearing. I said, oh my gosh, I never knew how to explain this. Y'all not crazy the way y'all think. That's part of your problem right there. You think you crazy. I think you're sane. You know what I'm saying? I think you're one of the most sane people in the room. But you think you're crazy. So you avoid being yourself in order not to be isolated from society. But if you're hiding from who you are, you're the liar and the manipulator. See, a lot of people did see a lot in you that you chose to ignore within yourself. And so you pushed more of you away. I told you the opposite of integration is separation. Said, no, I feel safe here. Of course you feel safe here. Why? Because I don't need none of your data. I don't need none of your data. If I needed your data, you wouldn't feel safe here. I'd be digging right into your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, yo, tell me about this. Tell me about this. Tell me about this. That's why I tell y'all all the time, especially the healers that's watching right now. You got to be careful with who you talking to. Why do you think I tell y'all get focused on your spiritual business instead of just giving it away? Because when people find out that there's free data, they don't know when to stop taking. I'll give you an example. Y'all, okay. Oh, I'm about to give you a good one. I'm about to give you a good one. Hey, yo, you're any free data, okay? Google is free data, okay? But that ain't the best example. Do y'all remember LimeWire? Do y'all remember LimeWire? Y'all remember that, right? We were all in line grabbing free data. It was music, but it was data. We were downloading hella songs we didn't even need just because it was free. The sad part is all of us practiced a base level of piracy because it wasn't free. We stole it. They just said it was free. All of that data available for the world. Stolen, but available. This is what's happening in consciousness today. There is dumb amounts of data available. Crazy amounts of data available. Hella downloads available, but it's not compatible with who you are. So just like LimeWire, you're going to get a virus. The virus is the spreading of more things like the things that are not compatible with who you are. How do I tap into my database? By defining or setting proper intentions before you open your database up. You go sun gaze. Some people cloud watch. Cloud watching is just like sun gazing because the clouds have ions in it, which means they have electrical particles in it. You need to set your intentions before you stare at the sun and catch whatever's available. Because if data can be corrupted, so can consciousness. So some of your downloads are incompatible on purpose because they know because you sun gazed this morning, it's going to throw you off all day. Tell me when I'm capped. Tell me when I'm lying. Moon gazing helps too. Moon gazing will actually manipulate your astral figure. Why do you think you have crazy dreams after you moon gaze like tonight on a full moon? Because you didn't tell the moon what part to open up and what data you actually wanted. A lot of people don't know what they want, so they just take what they can get, which means you're preparing yourself to integrate whatever's available. Tree gazing. Tree gazing has nothing to do with your eyes and everything to do with your feet. You can stare at a tree all day. You might pick up on some impressions, but your feet is what's actually connected to the network, i.e. grounding. So if you're going to ground, you should be grounding the incompatible data you stored in your system that don't match your destiny, your path, and your abilities. Fire and water, the same thing. Fire is a transfer because it transmutes one thing into another thing, which means it's a simple transfer, which means when you stare into fire, you go through realms. Water is a gateway, which means when you stare into waters, it opens up a gateway or a portal. You understand? But you got to make sure your intention is right. Exactly. You got to filter it correctly. Or what you're gonna have on your consciousness is a Trojan horse. If anybody knows about viruses in here, you know how annoying a Trojan is. A Trojan on your computer, that virus, not only messes with the programs that are on the surface, but it also goes into the file system of the computer that helps the computer operate. A lot of your abilities seem to be off, and it's because the virus you possess has already integrated itself into your operating system. Now you don't know who you are. I love staring into fire too. I will light some shit on fire just for fire's sake. And for the elementals watching, I want to tell y'all, yes, it will make you sick. Hell yeah, it'll make you sick. For the elementals watching, I need to tell y'all what the elementals said. Because I haven't been able to tell y'all this. They told me this over a month and a half ago. Because I was in another realm and the elementals had taken on human forms. And they were pissed. They were like, they don't appreciate us. You give thanks to the elements, or maybe you don't. This is a sidebar. You give thanks to the elements, but when's the last time you fed the elements? I mean, you'll drop food by a tree for the tree. You'll leave offerings for your ancestors, not understanding that even the elements themselves are your ancestors. That's why you feel like you're not connecting with the elements like you used to. Because I'm telling you, thank you is not feeding them. Thank you is saying, I'm grateful for what you've given me and or what I've taken from you. Because often you don't pray about the fire before you go stand in it, which would be the sun or electrical energy, electromagnetic energy. You don't pray about the fire. You don't ask the fire, is it okay to take? You don't ask the water, the earth, or the air. And they're all living and breathing. I just want to tell y'all that. I just want to tell you that. I'm not really sure how to feed all the elements. The only way I know how to feed fire is giving it something to burn. The only way I know, well, I do know how to feed. Let me just stop saying that shit, bro. But when you feed water, you feed what's in the water. And or you clean the water. You get what I'm saying? You clean the water. When it comes to air, it's pretty hard to feed the air unless you're feeding the air, your air, which means you set your intention for your breath and you say, I give this to the wind. Earth, you take care of the earth. That's how you feed the earth. Okay? Elements. Feed your elements. How you gonna use them and not feed them? Integrate that. Because all of those elements exist inside of you. Integration means I become. How about to plant more trees to help clean the air? That's a beautiful thing. Hell yeah, the elements are still mad. Have you not seen how the elements been acting? You think the storms is because they're trying to wipe out the evil in the world? No, they're pissed. They're throwing tantrums. They're pissed. They're throwing tantrums. No, like, they're throwing tantrums. Like, you drink water every day. You use fire every day. You appreciate the breeze every day. But what if there was never a breeze ever again? How would you feel? The elements work together. They work together. They always work together. But us working with the elements is different. Because the way we've integrated our power is we're saying we deserve to have that regardless of whether they want to give it to us or not. Like I said, integration means I become. Yep, you can take care of your house plant, and when you change over the soil, don't throw the soil away. Go dig a hole and put the soil in it. And thank nature or the earth for that soil, because that's where the hell it came from. But exactly, we would die without it. We need the elements. But integration means I become. And you have to be careful of what you're becoming, because if what you're becoming is not who you want to be, then you have to make sure you clear out your hard drive, your integration hard drive. You have to make sure you reprogram that software often. Don't just be like, all right, I'm integrating it. The things that you grounding just your emotions is not good enough. Sometimes you have to ground those incompatible programs you've taken on and the things that you call yourself that you don't even really feel you are. And I want to tell a few of you in here right now, it's okay if you don't call yourself a god or a goddess. It's totally fine. That doesn't mean you don't have power, because a lot of the people that call themselves a god or a goddess have no power at all. They're only using the template from the download of a god that calls themselves a god or a goddess have no power at all. They're only using the template from the download of a god or a goddess to make themselves feel powerful. It's okay if you're not that. It's okay if you're not a queen or a king. You know what I'm saying? It's okay if you're not a priest or a priestess. It's okay if you don't do readings. It's okay. That doesn't mean that they're more spiritual than you or they're more powerful than you. I don't care how powerful people claim they are. Nobody's powerful than anybody else simply because this is not a game of comparison. Oneness did that. They can't rule over your power because your power is yours. And it's for you first and then everybody second. But I need you to stop being afraid of integrating your power. Stop being afraid of integrating your power. Said, I don't know what I am. I just know I'm something special. You know how you find out what you are? Because you already have the template. You already have the map, and you've already told your magnet to show you. So keep telling it to show you. Show me how special I really am. Keep showing me until I believe it. Because once you believe it, you're ready to integrate it. But you, being afraid of all that you are, causes you to separate you from you. And it's not like you can actually not be yourself. And so there's a side of you that's okay with you running from your power. And there's the side of you that pulls on you and says, I'm ready to be whole again. Said, I think I'm stuck between physical world and spiritual. I'm learning to let go material kind of hard. There is no such thing as a physical and a spiritual world. They are both the spiritual world, or spirits wouldn't exist here. There would be no energy here. There would be nothing. You may feel like you're a spirit in a physical world, but a spirit cannot survive in a world it is not compatible with. So this must too be the spirit realm. Different densities for every dimension. I know a lot of gurus will tell you, oh, well, you got to get rid of the material. You got to get rid of the material, because if you get rid of the material, you'll ascend. How do you know what they're saying is true? You cannot live for them. You cannot live for them or through them, and they cannot live for you or through you. They can tell you all day, I'm on the road to ascension, and they just die. Oh, they ascended to the higher realms. You believe. You're not a medium, so how do you know? You just believe. You're holding faith for the continuation of their journey, which means life itself is what? Eternal. Life itself is eternal. And because it's eternal, that means, in a sense, respectfully, you're already dead, which means what? You are already in the spirit realm. There is no afterlife. There's just life. This eternal continuation of your elevation. Life. When a spirit transfers over a density to a different density, yes, it's hard for you to access that because you haven't practiced accessing that. So you feel when your relatives cross over like, man, they're gone. You feel like they're away from here when they're just standing right here in your face. You just can't see them because you're not trained to see them. But you sense them. You feel them. They give you signs in whatever data stream they can manipulate. That's why you get signs through songs and movies. And someone else says something that resonates and you're like, yo, that sounds like my grandfather. Greetings. Do y'all see what I'm saying? The reason that I'm telling y'all this is because the idea of separation, right? Not the typical oneness that everybody preaches. The idea of separation is what's really the trap. Not from me to you. Not separation of me to you, but separation of you from you. Taking you from your original template. What if you turn off the gift because of fear? You didn't turn off the gift. You merely pushed it away. It's still in your face, or you wouldn't think about it. If you really turned it off, it wouldn't be a thought in your head. You're not using it, but it's still in use. Trust me, everything that you are is going to find a way to come through. Trust me, if you are medium and you're ignoring mediumship, right? You're like, bro, this is too much. This is too much. I can't do this no more. And so you think you got away from it. It may stop working the way it used to. Now it works differently. Now, instead of you sensing or hearing or seeing a spirit, you pick up on things about a spirit. Now, instead of you picking up on things about a spirit, you watch a movie and the lady's talking to spirits. You turn on your TV and all there is a marathon of Long Island Medium. And what do you do when you sit there and you watch it? You go, man, I really shouldn't have turned it off. I really wish my gifts would be like that. Comparing again versus seeing how your gifts work integrating them properly so you can be in control of them. There has to be some type of fearlessness in you when it comes to your gifts. Because if you're truly divinely protected, why should you be afraid of everything that you are? You are not going to be allowed to harm yourself. So sit back and integrate. Said, no, I don't want to see, it's too much for me. That's because you have a caseload. That's because you have a caseload. It's too much because you don't use it. It's too much because you ignore it. It's too much because you don't have any authority over your own atmosphere. Said try a room full. I wouldn't care if it was a room full of spirits. If I'm not willing to have a conversation, everybody must shut up. Or I leave the room. But trying to ignore it will only cause you to long for a portion of it and try to ignore the rest. You have to integrate it fully so you can learn how to work it in your reality. You have this level in you for a reason. You know how many people not connected to the other side like that? And I'm not saying that in a way that should make you feel bad. I'm just saying it's an honor to be able to connect with different densities. Because if everybody had that gift, the realms would be a mess. People will go crazy. They will kill themselves just to get to their loved ones. Although they're nowhere. You know what I'm saying? They're not far away. They're right here. But you have to take the time to integrate it. Said it is, but I was a scared kid with no guidance. Well, now you're an adult. What's your excuse now? It's not closed. You're just not open to it anymore. Which should probably be your prayer. I'm open to my gifts of mediumship again. I'm ready to learn about how my gifts work. Because if you only think you're connecting to the dead, you've lost your mind. I told you, you're not just connecting to the dead, you're connecting to a density, a level, a realm, a dimension, a fold. You're connecting to a fold. You know, more things exist in that fold than just the dead. Even your guides can be standing in that fold. And they're just sitting over there waiting. They're like, one day they'll come over here and holler at us. You know what I'm saying? One day. Hopefully. Hey, like, you know, hopefully they come holler at us. Because we're waiting. Your gifts are just that, a gift. You may not like your gift at first. You think I like being split between infinite dimensions? You think that shit sounds cool? Because it's not. Nothing cool about it. I never sleep. I don't know what sleep is. If I close my eyes right now, I'll be elsewhere. What's a nap? What's any of that? You know how tired I am 24/7? You think I like it? No, but I honor it. Because what a lovely thing to be chosen to even be able to do that. To handle the caseloads that you push away. What do you think I'm doing in other dimensions? I'm handling things for people who didn't want to handle them here. You think that your life, the things that could have happened to you, that didn't happen to you, just floated away into a cloud somewhere? No, they just went to an alternate space. And it still has to be handled because it's still linked to you. So, I'm grateful for the gift. It's an amazing, the work I've done on myself. It's amazing. But the further you run from your gifts, the more you separate yourself from your own destiny. And although destiny can change, trust me, you want the one that you desire and not the one that other people desire for you. So you must integrate everything that you are. It's going to take time. I'm not saying it's going to happen overnight. But if you keep resisting it, it's not going to happen at all. You have to integrate. You got to learn to sit with your gifts, experiment with your gifts, use your gifts until it gets silent, until you feel like you've tired yourself out on it. Now, next time you do it, it's going to come back twice as strong, but you're going to have 3 times the strength to use it. Now it's not so heavy. But a lot of people sit in that complaint energy. Oh, I'm tired, I'm drained. You have no idea what drained is until you've ignored your gifts to the point where they start destroying your lives because your mission is important. I think y'all are something special. I just think you didn't have proper education with your gifts. And will you find proper education with your gifts? Probably not. You want to know why? You want to know why you'll never find education on your gifts or knowledge on your gifts? Because you were meant to set the standard on what your gift is, which is why running from it doesn't help anyone, especially you. All that you are is waiting to become. It's waiting to come out into the world and come into fruition. But keep running from it. And your magnet is only going to pull people that are like you towards you, which is going to annoy you about the gifts you aren't using. It's always some crap on my locks. I don't even care, Antonio. I don't even care. I can't even... Whatever. I don't even care. I don't even care. It's on these too. I don't care. So we live in a vampiric world. I have to get that off you, then progress. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that, because the only way someone can feed on you is if your food is on the table. The only way somebody can siphon your energy is if your energy's sitting on the table. The only reason your energy's sitting on the table is because you haven't become it yet. My energy not sitting on the table. Because I hate to see me in someone else. Like, yo, where'd you get that from? Like, I don't know, but I like it. Like, no, damn it. That would be me. Like, because there's nobody like you. And because of that, don't expect to find every bit of knowledge about who you are and what you're capable of. Don't expect it. Expect to be the one to bring forth knowledge. This is why I study nothing. And everybody can agree. I'm pretty damn knowledgeable, am I not? Would you believe me if I told you I don't read books, I don't get on Google, and I don't watch gurus on YouTube? Well, where'd you get your information from? I came with it. But first I had to lose the mind that was programmed by people who didn't want to see me be as great as I am. I had to lose it. Like I had to lose it. I had to lose my sense of identity first, where it was like who everybody told me I was supposed to be. I had to lose all of that so I could see who I really was. And the next thing you know, all the downloads from my hard drive, my Akash, started coming in. The way that I talk about information is different, is it not? The way I talk about consciousness is different, is it not? You will not be able to Google the stuff I'm telling you, I promise you. The reason it resonates is because it's universally compatible. Kind of like a, how do I say this? Kind of like the charger boxes used to be. As long as it was a USB 2 or whatever, everybody could plug into it. I'm a universal tool, which means if I only stick to one style, I neglect the whole. I came with this information. You've come with information. You're not crazy. You're just too scared to become the information you possess. And it's never like you're not linked to it. That's why there's no way for you to download over a cloud like internet unless your energy reaches like that, which is still a cord and a connector. Exactly. You have to sit with yourself constantly. Not isolate, just sit with yourself. Because the whole world is proving to you who you are. Since y'all like to play the reflecting game, they're proving to you who you are. Every time you encounter someone and you go, yeah, that don't really fit for me, you're learning more about yourself, are you not? Instead of thinking I'm the odd man out, I'm just really figuring out what I'm incompatible with. Now I can integrate more of what I am, and in order to integrate it, you gotta become it. You can't just say, okay, so this makes sense, this is what I am. That's nice. That's what's up. That's what's up. You found out you were this or you were that. That's what's up. But what you gonna do next? Now that you have this information, what you gonna do with it? Become it. You become it by moving how the information is attempting to move you. If you woke up tomorrow and something in your head said it's time for you to move off the grid, instead of thinking, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, start planning for it. Because you're ready to integrate the next level of yourself. I'm telling you, it's going to take time, because too much information at once can cause your consciousness to rupture. When your consciousness ruptures, everything sounds like a lie and everything sounds like the truth. You can't differentiate the two because you don't even remember who you are anymore. So when you claim you're getting these downloads from the sun after you sun gazing, is that what you were looking for, or is that what's available? A lot of people I used to advocate for the sun. I said, the sun tired of y'all. The sun tired of y'all. Y'all take everything and give nothing. The least you could do is upload something. It's a data disk. It's holding data. So did you download what you desired, or did you download what's available? When you download what's available, what you could be doing is grabbing downloads that don't belong to you. They were for somebody else. You don't need to go to the sun to download data every day. What you need to do is go see the sun and see the same thing inside of yourself. Now your data is not away from you. Now it's in you, and it can be tapped into when you gaze at yourself, because you too are a sun. And depending on your emotions, you too are a moon. You know the difference of what's for you and what's not for you by how easily or how difficult it's integrating. When it integrates easy, it's with your template. When it's difficult, it's most likely not for your template. Half the stuff you need to integrate been with you since you were a child. That's why you don't have any room left on your hard drive. Yes, it's possible to be both. I told y'all, it's possible to be both, an uploader and a downloader. Most beings that claim to be powerful are uploaders and downloaders. They're sorting through data at all times. At all times, they're just sorting through it, but they never integrate any of it. And that's why they feel so odd. Most people who feel like they don't belong in this world are running from this world because they know they were meant to bring something that could possibly make them become shunned from the world. But until you find out whether you're going to be shunned or not, keep working. and you upload, how do I explain this? The way you upload data is by setting your intention when you sun gaze. Sometimes you can upload things to be purified because we can't just depend on the earth to do it. What about the earth? What about what earth needs? Like, what about what the earth needs? Crazy, right? But if you set your intention properly, instead of you just pulling from the sun, you'll upload. Instead of just pulling from the moon, you'll upload. I send this to you, and what I need from you is this, this, and this. You know how you set your intentions for the moon, like you light your candles or whatever? It's the same thing when you go stare at it. That's a ritual too. Uploading, like I said, when you upload though, depending on your belief systems and the belief systems you carry, when you upload data, a lot of other people can tap into it. I didn't know beings were doing that to me until I started uploading massive amounts and start seeing beings pop up out of nowhere. I just grabbed a new download today. A new download. Because you can't get mad when somebody takes from your data and turns it into what's compatible for them. Like taking your information, your knowledge. I know a lot of people, it's nothing new under the sun. The reason it's nothing new under the sun is because everybody's downloading and nobody's uploading. I just gave you a new exercise to do when you watch. Mark my words, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Mark my words. What would someone upload? Outdated data. Outdated data. You would upload Windows 7 and you would download Windows 10. Because if time is moving forward and consciousness is always expanding, even the data you possess right now is destined to change and be upgraded. But if you're behind on catching your upgrades, it's going to be a strain on your hardware. I know I'm talking about it like computers. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm talking about it like computers, but it's the same way. Because you can't expect a computer that had Windows 98 on it to be able to run Windows 10. It ain't happening. And if it is, it moves way slower, i.e. your gifts. So what is not serving you anymore? Exactly. Upload it. Upload it so it can be trashed or repurposed. Because if energy never dies like everybody claims, it's going somewhere. And where it's going to be beneficial. Because if I upload what no longer serves me and somebody's just getting started on their journey, they will download that. But you've grown. You've grown. So you don't need the old data anymore. Like I told y'all, even the way your gifts work now is different than how they were working before. No, it really is computers. How do we raise, I'm not even going to say we, because I don't even agree with that. I don't think the earth needs us as much as people think it does. And as much as the star seeds say they were sent here to upgrade the frequency or consciousness of Gaia, how does her consciousness upgrade if we upload nothing but download everything? If you came here with your own set of template and unique knowledge, in which you did, and you upload nothing, what are you really taking from her when you go ground? Because you believe you're grounding negative energy, but there is an exchange happening there. What are you receiving in return? Only healing energy for your body and your sanity? No, why don't you upload, which would still be down, but it's still considered uploading, because if your computer was on the floor, the plug will be pointing down, but it would still be an upload, okay? Give her a new grid. You can do it all the time. Some of y'all got grass in your neighborhood right now, but you hate your neighborhood. But not once have you uploaded new energies to your grid. Why? Because you ain't integrated the fact that you're capable of doing that. Nor have you sat back to watch the results of your magic. I'm not saying it's gonna be easy. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Ain't no parade for you. Ain't gonna be no parade, ain't gonna be no celebration. People not gonna show up with flowers and say thank you for your contribution to the upgrading of Gaia. It's not gonna happen. Because most magic happens in silence, which means nobody knows exactly what you've done until they see the result and you tell them it was me who did it. You know what I'm saying? There's no parade for that. So just get prepared for that. But trust me, the more beautiful work you do in your life, the more you integrate your skill sets and your gifts, the more people will be able to come through and celebrate you because they'll notice what you're doing versus being around people who don't see magic, but they still absorb it. But ain't no parade for that. Bro, I've been doing this work for like 8-9 years, bro. It just took me. It took me until I dropped the money mantra for people to finally go, you're so powerful. Thank you for what you've contributed. There was no parade. Until I started making enough noise to where people started saying, yo, nah, that's him. Like, nah, he definitely did something there. And did it feel good? Yes. And all I can think about is how I can step it up and do more. Not because I love the praise, but because I love the fact that I've done something praiseworthy. Because it can be the opposite side of the spectrum, where it ain't praiseworthy, where now it's a witch hunt. Like, they gotta come for me like, dude, we don't like you. It took a while, but I had to get loud about it. I often tell people who can't get in contact with their spirit guides, throw a tantrum. People don't know what I mean by that. I mean make hella noise. Make so much noise, they have no choice but to hear you. I used to throw tantrums like a child all the time. Throw magic everywhere. Yep, your gifts can hold you back until you move the way you're supposed to. Because there's no way for you to thrive in your new reality working in your gifts 10, 20%. You got to be all in. No matter what happens to the people around you, no matter how your life changes, it only gets worse when you don't integrate. It gets better when you integrate because you start making better choices to help cater to your gifts. Because your gifts are an entity or an energy also, and they deserve to be fed. The way that your gifts eat is in an atmosphere that makes you feel worthy. That's why I always gripe with y'all about moving. Y'all think I'm joking. Y'all think that I'm playing. I think that I'm just saying that because that shit sound good. So I'm like, no. A lot of y'all need to move away from where you are because your atmosphere is not conducive for your destiny. And the reason I say that is because where you are right now, you're afraid, which means nobody's around you telling you you have nothing to be afraid of. That's how I know your behind is not in the right place. I knew I needed to move away from my family when I started telling my family about my gifts and they started calling me evil. When I would go to my aunt and tell her about my nieces or my cousins, and how they were dealing with things long before they were brought out into the physical and everybody started talking about it. See, I'm not crazy, but you treat me like a psychic, right? Or you hate the term psychic. So you like, yo, thank the Lord that somebody warned me about it. Like, thank who? What you're doing is devaluing my gift. You're acting like I can't tap in without prayer. I am the tap. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of you are the tap. Water don't run. Healing waters don't run until you turn on the faucet. Delusional is what I'm called. It happens often. Greetings, Kay. Delusional, it happens often. They often call you delusional. That's their favorite term. You're delusional. Until what you say comes to pass. Everybody comment, I am the tap. And water don't flow without me. Fire don't burn without me. Because everybody has their section. It's not cocky. It's not egoic. It's not none of that. You are something special. And a lot of things in this world don't move until you shimmy your shoulders. A lot of things don't shake until you shake. Which is why you need to stop fearing your gifts. You want to live your greatest life? You're going to have to be your greatest self. Your greatest self is not somebody who's all powerful, but somebody who accepts the power they have, no matter how big it's becoming. Because you aren't your greatest self. You are your greatest self in every single moment, but you're still becoming greater in every single moment, in every aspect of the word. I feel like we in the church of consciousness right now. Water don't flow without me. Water don't flow without me. You think I'm talking about physical water? I'm talking about spiritual waters. I'm talking about when I open my mouth and it literally washes over people like water. Water don't flow without me. When I'm telling people I'm kicking the entities out of your body and they feel this heat come up and fire don't burn without me. Oh, when I'm around you, it feels calm like a fresh breeze. Wind don't blow without me. Mountains don't rise without me. It's not arrogant when you're saying that. What you're saying is, I trust my power enough to know that I'm capable of doing greater than I can fathom right now. Said people feel loved around me. Shit, hearts don't beat without me. Why do you think people hate being away from you? Because they don't feel alive until they encounter you. Life don't live without me. You are not just a stronghold because you're better than everyone. You are the template of that thing, which means you're being trusted to walk in it 100%. Because something don't move without you present, which is why you need to move away from some of the people you're with, because they're trying to stop you from moving in general. Because when you don't move, they have control. When you move, they lose control. That's when they start calling you crazy. That's when they start telling you off. That's when they start telling you're losing your mind and you need to go try to do something else with your life because this ain't gonna work. My presence brings comfort. Ain't no peace without me. Straight up. Do you see why integration is the number one most important thing that you can do on your spiritual journey? That's why a lot of you can't heal from the things you want to heal from, because you haven't integrated the healing. You're still trying to examine it to see if it's good enough to heal you versus trying it, finding out, and if it don't work, uploading it and downloading some new data. Second, contact Jesus better than he even realizes is possible. I know a lot of people can contact Jesus. I'm gonna have somebody contact Jesus on my behalf. We need to talk. Like, Papa, why am I here, man? Like, this is crazy. I'm really in a world that's so unlike me. But you know what? Every time I encounter someone, they become greater within themselves. They become more of themselves. Which means I have purpose. Which means there's no reason for me to give up and or run. Said, I feel so unlike anybody feels alone. Would you rather be alone with yourself, or would you rather be alone in a room full of people? Would you rather be alone, comforted in your gifts, understanding that it's so unique that people don't know how to approach you? Or would you rather be alone in a room full of people that try to control you? Pick your alone. Said you told us a story before, King. You told us you saw Jesus and then you never told us the rest. That's because there was no rest. No, like, there was no rest. The story I told y'all about me meeting Jesus, that was it. That was all to it. We didn't talk or nothing. When I met Jesus, I took his hands and I lifted him into the clouds. His eyes were open really wide. And then I came back to my body because we were just standing there looking at each other just like this. Because a lot of spirits, including Jesus, are not sure if you know how powerful you are. And if they need to remind you, then there's conversation. And for the person who asks, is Jesus on a break? No, Jesus is not on a break. I think you just have to understand how pantheons work. We can't expect gods and deities and ascended masters to do everything for us. We just can't. Or else why were you sent? You have your own power, your own authority. We want God to come and solve all the world's problems when we were the ones sent to do so. We want somebody to pop through the clouds and say, enough! You deliberately disobeyed me. No! We were sent to do a job. And a lot of people ain't doing their job. And so they're dependent upon God to come do it for them when you were trusted to come do it from God or from source, or what I call the supreme architect. But you know why you waiting on God? Because you haven't integrated the fact that you are a God. Doesn't mean you're greater than source. It doesn't mean you're greater than the supreme architect. It means you recognize that you are that, because anything that is inside of you becomes you. And if God lives in your heart, God is always moving in your life, because if God lives in your heart, then what would that make your heart beat? The motions of God. God is forever moving. It's us who deny the movements of God, you know, not following our heart, which is where they claim God lives. Integrate that. I don't even come from y'all dimension. Not from around these parts. You know what I'm saying? These ain't my grounds. I come from a place beings can never go. And you know what? I'm cool with that. Because I kind of don't want the people here where I'm from. Like, so yeah. Let's get ready for part 2. Let us get ready for part 2. And that's all right, Antonio. Said you're too angry to focus. That's okay. You do it when you're ready. So we can tell. Thanks for coming. I would say it's my honor, but I'm still pissed about it. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm still pissed about it. So I'll get over that anger when I see the joy that I am in the world. Which is why I'm going so hard. Because I would love to see me in others. Would love to. Would love to. The confidence, the joy, the peace, the love that I am. Would love to. And I will. Uh-oh, where's my card? Okay. Before I play the incantation, what I want everybody to do is write this code down. See, I was prepared today. I got the code early with it. You know what I mean? I got the code early with it. Not early, but early with it. Okay? Moderators, try to remember this. 4528-0279. 4528-0279. I know it's longer, huh? 4528-0279. And what I want you to write on this piece of paper with this code in your name is something along the lines of, I release all programs that are incompatible with my destiny. Matter of fact, just like that. I release all programs that are incompatible with my destiny. The reason that I'm having you do this is because you need to clear out the hard drive and prepare yourself for new downloads. I release all programs that are incompatible with my destiny. Before somebody asks, gonna say it again? I already know. I release all programs that are incompatible with my destiny. Let me get to this incantation, because I need to get up and stretch my freaking legs. And after you write that, while you're listening to this incantation, I want you to close your eyes. Dare I say, before I let y'all do this part, because that's when people skip the hell out on my behind, and I got to learn to be better. If y'all can, send y'all donations for this ritual right now, and then come back and do the ritual, because I'm going to be playing it for about 20 minutes straight. So, send y'all donations. My moderators, they will point you to where the payment link is, because, yeah. They know where the thingy is. T put something new in here. She done did something. She done did a new thing up in here. A new thing. Not an old thing, a new thing. See, click the poll at the bottom of the screen for donation links. T done did a new thing. I didn't even know you could do that. I didn't even know you could do that. T always doing something new. She's a genius. You know what I'm saying? A genius. Like a genius. But I'm not sure some people see that though. I don't know if y'all see the poll at the bottom to click the bottom. So yeah, handle that. I'm finna play this incantation. Y'all make sure y'all send y'all donations for today's ritual. Follow these instructions after you've written all of that down. I release all programs that are incompatible with my destiny. I want you to just sit there and close your eyes. The programs that are incompatible are going to come up. Your gifts are also going to come up. The thought about your gifts are going to come up. Okay? Sit right next to the rose. It says poll. How come I don't see what y'all see? This is not cool. I want to see it. Look, you see me? I want to see it. Maybe if I click interact. Oh no, I see it if I click interact. Facts. And there it is. I can see it. I can see it. T is crafty. A crafty son of a gun. I'm telling you. A crafty son of a gun. Some people don't see it though. So for those that don't see it, yeah, some people don't have the same. Y'all gotta understand people are not using the same app either. Okay? So for those that don't see it. Right, you need the update. That's what I figured. Look, you need a new download. Like, you need a new download. So you might want to do that real quick too. You know what I'm saying? Get that done. Said I had to click poll. That's where it is. It might be in a different place on your app. But it's there. Yeah, click poll. I don't know. I don't see what y'all see. Mine looks completely different. He said, yeah, download. You need a new download. But after y'all wrote that out or write that out on that piece of paper, I literally want you to sit there and close your eyes. If you're not at home right now and you out moving, just write the code down and you're going to do this later. You're going to do this later. But I want you to concentrate on releasing the old programs. Hold the paper in your hands. Close your eyes and feel it. I will come back and ask y'all how y'all feel shortly. After that, you're going to burn it, because what you're doing with the paper is actually loading the old programs into the code. You're not going to upload them. You're going to destroy them, because anything that sits inside of you for too long that you refuse to use, it's not compatible, has rotted. So when it rots, there's nothing else for you to do but destroy it, because if you upload it, you put a virus in the system. Okay? My moderators will put the code in the comments.
Integration is here, integration is now. The things I've collected, the things I've allowed. I keep what is useful, I dump what is useless, alert and I'm lucid, awakening loud. The lessons I've learned, the truth is a part of me, space in my mind, accessing the heart of me, existing in harmony, the balance of life, the balance of energy, balance it right. I become what I integrate. Accepting I am what I think and say. I know if I sit and wait and hesitate, what's not integrated will rot away. I want what's compatible safely, integrate daily. Yes, I create me, taking it greatly, flying so bravely, moving so greatly, flowing like great seas. How could I hate me? Integration is here, integration is now. The things I've collected, the things I've allowed. I keep what is useful, I dump what is useless, alert and I'm lucid, awakening loud. The lessons I've learned, the truth is a part of me, space in my mind, accessing the heart of me, existing in harmony, the balance of life, the balance of energy, balance it right. I become what I integrate. Accepting I am what I think and say. I know if I sit and wait and hesitate, what's not integrated will rot away. I want what's compatible safely, integrate daily. Yes, I create me, taking it greatly, flying so bravely, moving so greatly, flowing like great seas. How could I hate me? Integration is here, integration is now. The things I've collected, the things I've allowed. I keep what is useful, I dump what is useless, alert and I'm lucid, awakening loud. The lessons I've learned, the truth is a part of me, space in my mind, accessing the heart of me, existing in harmony, the balance of life, the balance of energy, balance it right. I become what I integrate. Accepting I am what I think and say. I know if I sit and wait and hesitate, what's not integrated will rot away. I want what's compatible safely, integrate daily. Yes, I create me, taking it greatly, flying so bravely, moving so greatly, flowing like great seas. How could I hate me? Integration is here, integration is now. The things I've collected, the things I've allowed. I keep what is useful, I dump what is useless, alert and I'm lucid, awakening loud. The lessons I've learned, the truth is a part of me, space in my mind, accessing the heart of me, existing in harmony, the balance of life, the balance of energy, balance it right. I become what I integrate. Accepting I am what I think and say. I know if I sit and wait and hesitate, what's not integrated will rot away. I want what's compatible safely, integrate daily. Yes, I create me, taking it greatly, flying so bravely, moving so greatly, flowing like great seas. How could I hate me? Integration is here, integration is now. The things I've collected, the things I've allowed. I keep what is useful, I dump what is useless, alert and I'm lucid, awakening loud. The lessons I've learned, the truth is a part of me, space in my mind, accessing the heart of me, existing in harmony, the balance of life, the balance of energy, balance it right. I become what I integrate. Accepting I am what I think and say. I know if I sit and wait and hesitate, what's not integrated will rot away. I want what's compatible safely, integrate daily. Yes, I create me, taking it greatly, flying so bravely, moving so greatly, flowing like great seas. How could I hate me? Integration is here, integration is now. The things I've collected, the things I've allowed. I keep what is useful, I dump what is useless, alert and I'm lucid, awakening loud. The lessons I've learned, the truth is a part of me, space in my mind, accessing the heart of me, existing in harmony, the balance of life, the balance of energy, balance it right. I become what I integrate. Accepting I am what I think and say. I know if I sit and wait and hesitate, what's not integrated will rot away. I want what's compatible safely, integrate daily. Yes, I create me, taking it greatly, flying so bravely, moving so greatly, flowing like great seas. How could I hate me? Integration is here, integration is now. The things I've collected, the things I've allowed. I keep what is useful, I dump what is useless, alert and I'm lucid, awakening loud. The lessons I've learned, the truth is a part of me, space in my mind, accessing the heart of me, existing in harmony, the balance of life, the balance of energy, balance it right. I become what I integrate. Accepting I am what I think and say. I know if I sit and wait and hesitate, what's not integrated will rot away. I want what's compatible safely, integrate daily. Yes, I create me, taking the great leap, flying so bravely, moving so greatly, flowing like great seas. How could I hate me? Integration is here, integration is now. The things I've collected, the things I've allowed. I keep what is useful, I dump what is useless, alert and I'm lucid, awakening loud. The lessons I've learned, the truth is a part of me, space in my mind, accessing the heart of me, existing in harmony, the balance of life, the balance of energy, balance it right. I become what I integrate. Accepting I am what I think and say. I know if I sit and wait and hesitate, what's not integrated will rot away. I want what's compatible safely, integrate daily. Yes, I create me, taking the great leap, flying so bravely, moving so greatly, flowing like great seas. How could I hate me? Integration is here, integration is now. The things I've collected, the things I've allowed. I keep what is useful, I dump what is useless, alert and I'm lucid, awakening loud. The lessons I've learned, the truth is a part of me, space in my mind, accessing the heart of me, existing in harmony, the balance of life, the balance of energy, balance it right. I become what I integrate. Accepting I am what I think and say. I know if I sit and wait and hesitate, what's not integrated will rot away. I want what's compatible safely, integrate daily. Yes, I create me, taking the great leap, flying so bravely, moving so greatly, flowing like great seas. How could I hate me? Integration is here, integration is now. The things I've collected, the things I've allowed. I keep what is useful, I dump what is useless, alert and I'm lucid, awakening loud. The lessons I've learned, the truth is a part of me, space in my mind, accessing the heart of me, existing in harmony, the balance of life, the balance of energy, balance it right. I become what I integrate. Accepting I am what I think and say. I know if I sit and wait and hesitate, what's not integrated will rot away. I want what's compatible safely, integrate daily. Yes, I create me, taking the great leap, flying so bravely, moving so greatly, flowing like great seas. How could I hate me? Integration is here, integration is now. The things I've collected, the things I've allowed. I keep what is useful, I dump what is useless, alert and I'm lucid, awakening loud. The lessons I've learned, the truth is a part of me, space in my mind, accessing the heart of me, existing in harmony, the balance of life, the balance of energy, balance it right. I become what I integrate. Accepting I am what I think and say. I know if I sit and wait and hesitate, what's not integrated will rot away. I want what's compatible safely, integrate daily. Yes, I create me, taking the great leap, flying so bravely, moving so greatly, flowing like great seas. How could I hate me? Integration is here, integration is now. The things I've collected, the things I've allowed. I keep what is useful, I dump what is useless, alert and I'm lucid, awakening loud. The lessons I've learned, the truth is a part of me, space in my mind, accessing the heart of me, existing in harmony, the balance of life, the balance of energy, balance it right. I become what I integrate. Accepting I am what I think and say. I know if I sit and wait and hesitate, what's not integrated will rot away. I want what's compatible safely, integrate daily. Yes, I create me, taking the great leap, flying so bravely, moving so greatly, flowing like great seas. How could I hate me? Integration is here, integration is now. The things I've collected, the things I've allowed. I keep what is useful, I dump what is useless, alert and I'm lucid, awakening loud. The lessons I've learned, the truth is a part of me, space in my mind, accessing the heart of me, existing in harmony, the balance of life, the balance of energy, balance it right. I become what I integrate. Accepting I am what I think and say. I know if I sit and wait and hesitate, what's not integrated will rot away. I want what's compatible safely, integrate daily. Yes, I create me, taking the great leap, flying so bravely, moving so greatly, flowing like great seas. How could I hate me? Integration is here, integration is now. The things I've collected, the things I've allowed. I keep what is useful, I dump what is useless, alert and I'm lucid, awakening loud. The lessons I've learned, the truth is a part of me, space in my mind, accessing the heart of me, existing in harmony, the balance of life, the balance of energy, balance it right. I become what I integrate. Accepting I am what I think and say. I know if I sit and wait and hesitate, what's not integrated will rot away. I want what's compatible safely, integrate daily. Yes, I create me, taking the great leap, flying so bravely, moving so greatly, flowing like great seas. How could I hate me? Integration is here, integration is now. The things I've collected, the things I've allowed. I keep what is useful, I dump what is useless, alert and I'm lucid, awakening loud. The lessons I've learned, the truth is a part of me, space in my mind, accessing the heart of me, existing in harmony, the balance of life, the balance of energy, balance it right. I become what I integrate. Accepting I am what I think and say. I know if I sit and wait and hesitate, what's not integrated will rot away. I want what's compatible safely, integrate daily. Yes, I create me, taking it greatly, flying so bravely, moving so greatly, flowing like great seas. How could I hate me? Integration is here, integration is now. The things I've collected, the things I've allowed. I keep what is useful, I dump what is useless, alert and I'm lucid, awakening loud. The lessons I've learned, the truth is a part of me, space in my mind, accessing the heart of me, existing in harmony, the balance of life, the balance of energy, balance it right. I become what I integrate. Accepting I am what I think and say. I know if I sit and wait and hesitate, what's not integrated will rot away. I want what's compatible safely, integrate daily. Yes, I create me, taking it greatly, flying so bravely, moving so greatly, flowing like great seas. How could I hate me? Integration is here, integration is now. The things I've collected, the things I've allowed. I keep what is useful, I dump what is useless, alert and I'm lucid, awakening loud. The lessons I've learned, the truth is a part of me, space in my mind, accessing the heart of me, existing in harmony, the balance of life, the balance of energy, balance it right. I become what I integrate. Accepting I am what I think and say. I know if I sit and wait and hesitate, what's not integrated will rot away. I want what's compatible safely, integrate daily. Yes, I create me, taking it greatly, flying so bravely, moving so greatly, flowing like great seas. How could I hate me? Integration is here, integration is now. The things I've collected, the things I've allowed. I keep what is useful, I dump what is useless, alert and I'm lucid, awakening loud. The lessons I've learned, the truth is a part of me, space in my mind, accessing the heart of me, existing in harmony, the balance of life, the balance of energy, balance it right. I become what I integrate. Accepting I am what I think and say. I know if I sit and wait and hesitate, what's not integrated will rot away. I want what's compatible safely, integrate daily. Yes, I create me, taking it greatly, flying so bravely, moving so greatly, flowing like great seas. How could I hate me? Boom. Ugh. Integration is here, integration is now. The things I've collected, the things I've allowed. I keep what is useful, I dump what is useless, alert and I'm lucid, awakening loud. The lessons I've learned, the truth is a part of me, space in my mind, accessing the heart of me, existing in harmony, the balance of life.
Antonio, you're fine.
Energy, balance it right. I become what I integrate. Accepting I am what I think and say. I know if I sit and wait and hesitate, what's not integrated will rot away. I want what's compatible safely, integrate daily. Yes, I create me, taking it greatly, flying so bravely, moving so greatly, flowing like great seas. How could I hate me? Integration is here, integration is now. The things I've collected, the things I've allowed. I keep what is useful, I dump what is useless, alert and I'm lucid, awakening loud. The lessons I've learned, the truth is a part of me, space in my mind, accessing the heart of me, existing in harmony,
don't burn it yet.
The balance of life, the balance of energy, balance it right. I become what I
still got 7 minutes.
Accepting I am what I think and say. I know if I sit and wait and hesitate, what's not integrated will rot away.
Hey.
I want what's compatible safely, integrate daily. Yes, I create me, taking it greatly, flying so bravely, moving so greatly, flowing like great seas. How could I hate me? Integration is here, integration is now. The things I've collected, the things I've allowed. I keep what is useful, I dump what is useless, alert and I'm lucid, awakening loud. The lessons I've learned, the truth is a part of me, space in my mind, accessing the heart of me, existing in harmony, the balance of life, the balance of energy, balance it right. I become what I integrate. Accepting I am what I think and say. I know if I sit and wait and hesitate, what's not integrated will rot away.
You don't need to feel anything.
Compatible safely, integrate daily. Yes, I create me, taking it greatly, flying so bravely, moving so greatly, flowing like great.
It's okay if you can't donate. I keep telling y'all that every day. Like,
integration is here, integration is now. The things I've collected, the things I've allowed. I keep what is useful, I dump what is useless, alert and I'm lucid, awakening loud. The lessons I've learned, the truth is a part of me, space in my mind, accessing the heart of me, existing in harmony, the balance of life, the balance of energy, balance it right. I become what I integrate, accepting I am what I think and say. I know if I sit and wait and hesitate, what's not integrated will rot away.
Facts.
I want what's compatible safely, integrate daily. Yes, I create me, taking it greatly, flying so bravely, moving so greatly, flowing like great seas. How could I hate me?
said, oh my gosh, with all of this leaving, I can finally see the realms
Integration is
again.
here,
I'm crying my eyes out.
now.
I'm so happy.
Things I've collected,
That's what I'm talking
things I've
about.
allowed. I keep what is useful, I dump what is useless, alert and I'm lucid, awakening loud. The lessons I've learned, the truth is a part of me, space in my mind, accessing the heart of me, existing in harmony, the balance of life, the balance of energy, balance it right. I become what I integrate, accepting I am what I think and say. I know if I sit and wait and hesitate, what's not integrated will rot away. I want what's compatible safely, integrate daily. Yes, I create me, taking the great.
I just scared one of my neighbors when I walked out the door, and I was like, ah, shit.
How could I hate me?
She was like, oh.
Integration is here, integration is now. The things I've collected, the things I've allowed. I keep what is useful, I dump what is useless, alert and I'm lucid, awakening loud. The lessons I've learned, the truth is a part of me, space in my mind, accessing the heart of me, existing in harmony, the balance of life, the balance of energy, balance it right. I become what I integrate.
Yes.
Accepting I am what I think and say. I know if I sit and wait and hesitate, what's not integrated will rot away. I want what's compatible safely, integrate daily. Yes, I create me, taking it greatly, flying so bravely, moving so greatly, flowing like great seas. How could I hate me?
We almost done.
Integration is here, integration is now.
4 more minutes.
Collected, the things I've allowed. I keep what is useful, I dump what is useless, alert and I'm lucid.
I'm gonna close my eyes for a moment.
The lessons I've learned, the truth is a part of me, space in my mind, accessing the heart of me, existing in harmony, the balance of life, the balance of energy, balance it right. I become what I integrate, accepting I am what I think and say. I know if I sit and wait and hesitate, what's not integrated will rot away. I want what's compatible safely, integrate daily. Yes, I create me, taking it greatly, flying so bravely, moving so greatly, flowing like great seas. How could I hate me? Integration is here, integration is now. The things I've collected, the things I've allowed. I keep what is useful, I dump what is useless, alert and I'm lucid, awakening loud. The lessons I've learned, the truth is a part of me, space in my mind, accessing the heart of me, existing in harmony, the balance of life, the balance of energy, balance it right. I become what I integrate, accepting I am what I think and say. I know if I sit and wait and hesitate, what's not integrated will rot away. I want what's compatible safely, integrate daily. Yes, I create me, taking it greatly, flying so bravely, moving so greatly, flowing like great seas. How could I hate me? Integration is here, integration is now. The things I've collected, the things I've allowed. I keep what is useful, I dump what is useless, alert and I'm lucid, awakening loud. The lessons I've learned, the truth is a part of me, space in my mind, accessing the heart of me, existing in harmony, the balance of life, the balance of energy, balance it right. I become what I integrate, accepting I am what I think and say. I know if I sit and wait and hesitate, what's not integrated will rot away. I want what's compatible safely, integrate daily. Yes, I create me, taking it greatly, flying so bravely, moving so greatly, flowing like great seas. How could I hate me? Integration is here, integration is now. The things I've collected, the things I've allowed. I keep what is useful, I dump what is useless,
progressions,
and I'm lucid, awakening loud. The lessons I've learned, the truth is a part of me, space in my mind, accessing the heart.
I already told y'all what to write.
Harmony, the balance of life, the balance of energy, balance it right. I become what I integrate, accepting I am what I think and say. I know if I sit and wait and hesitate, what's not integrated will rot away. I want what's compatible safely, integrate daily. Yes, I create me, taking it greatly, flying so bravely, moving so greatly, flowing like great seas. How could I hate me?
Flowing like great seas.
Integration is here,
How can I
integration
hate
is
me?
now. The The things I've collected, the things I've allowed. I keep what is useful, I dump what is useless. Alert and I'm lucid, awakening loud. The lessons I've learned, the truth is a part of me. Space in my mind, accessing the heart of me, existing in harmony. The balance of light, the balance of energy. Balance it right, I become what I integrate. Accepting I am what I think and say. I know if I sit and wait and hesitate, what's not integrated will rot away. I want what's compatible, safely, integrate daily. Yes, I create me, taking it greatly, flying so bravely, moving so greatly, flowing like great seas. How could I hate me? Integration is here, integration is now. The things I've collected, the things I've allowed. I keep
about
what is
40
useful,
seconds
I dump
left.
what is useless, alert and I'm lucid, awakening loud. The lessons
Right,
I've
I
learned,
release
the
all
truth is a
programs
part
that are
of me,
incompatible
space in
with my
mind,
destiny.
accessing the heart of me, existing
That's
in
it.
harmony, the balance of light, the balance of energy. Balance it right, I become what I integrate. Accepting I am what I think and say. I know if I sit and wait and hesitate, what's not integrated will rot away. I want what's compatible, safely, integrate daily. Yes, I create me, taking it greatly, flying so bravely, moving so greatly, flowing like great seas. How could I hate me?
Okay. Damn, let me pause it. There's so many incantations in my phone. Okay. Alrighty. Where is it? I was gonna say, please don't play an advertising. Yep, it is burn time. It is time. Oops. I just stopped it. Forgot I don't have YouTube Plus on here. How do y'all feel? Y'all did good.
No.
So feeling cleansed. Wonderful.
No.
Wonderful. I feel more whole. Yeah, you can burn it later. And Miss Ashira, we will be talking in the morning for your session. So I'm gonna text you when I get up. I have one session before yours, and then I'll text you, see if you're ready. So I guess this wasn't for me today, but I'm gonna still burn my paper though. Then apparently it was for you. But yeah, this is me. I'm just waiting on everybody to calm their energy down. No, I didn't see your text. you can text me again because I'll be checking my laptop a little later.
In the music, I found love.
I feel good after today's ritual. Like, I feel good for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
I found love.
Yeah, y'all gonna have to keep texting me.
My soul.
Until I respond, just keep texting me.
In the music,
I know it's annoying, but would you rather never get a response?
for my soul.
Or would you rather just keep texting me? I told y'all, if y'all were here from the beginning,
The music,
I told y'all I don't be here all the time. So I'm like,
in the music,
you better off texting my phone instead of hitting me on the gram. My phone number's on my website, godkingsoon.net. It's all there.
Music, I found love.
Thank you to everyone who donated today. Thank you to everyone who double tapped the screen. Thank you for all the shares today. 532 shares. Let's go. We got to keep it that high every day. 226,000 likes. Let's go. Shouts out to my moderators for holding it down as usual.
In the music,
As usual.
I found love.
Okay, I'll watch the video. Message me again. Yeah, shouts out to my moderators.
Music, I found love.
Because my moderators are
My soul.
legit this shit. Hold on, my neighbors got to deal with some loud music for a second. I just like what I put at the end of this.
You know, that human acceptance does so much for you and me. Think of what it is when God Himself puts His arms around you and says, welcome home. What love is this? It is God's love. And no other love can be defined until that love is properly made understood.
What are you doing? Your weakness is a perfect match for your destiny. Then I am strong. I'm up for it.
Oh, it'll hit the same if you watch it later. Trust.
In the music, I found love for my soul. Love. In the music, I found love for my soul. Love.
In the music.
I found love.
You want to know what it says? He says, you know, if that human acceptance does so much for you and me, think of what it is when God Himself puts His arms around you and says, welcome home. What love is this? It is God's love. And no other love can be defined until that love has properly been understood. And then He goes on to say, what are you doing? Your weakness is a perfect match for your destiny. Then I'm strong. I'm up for it. Yeah. I chopped up a sermon on a beat. Like, oh. Right, drops the mic. But yes, shouts out to everybody. Let me not forget my subscribers. I love y'all so freaking much. Yeah, get about your head. Get about your head, or we gonna box. Pluck you in your temple. Like that. It's gonna make that noise. Tomorrow's ritual for day 33. Since it's day 33, you know what I'm saying? Tomorrow's ritual is alignment. Ooh, Mufasa. Tomorrow's ritual is going to be alignment. We are going to do an alignment ritual. Alignment. Yeah, I know. Yep, they're all on my YouTube. They're all on my YouTube. Wild Wealthy Shaman. Every ritual is there that I've done. Just don't try to watch multiple ones at once. Take your time. Can y'all believe we've been going for 32 days strong, yeah? A whole 32 days strong of the 52 days of ritual. Don't forget, tomorrow is alignment. 3 o'clock p.m. CST. You don't want to miss out on this. You know what I mean? The beat, I'll think about uploading it to my YouTube. That one. Black Angel will be on there, though. Black Angel will be on there. And I know you don't even know what I'm talking about because you're probably new here. This. You know how old these are, bro? 6 years old. And it's older than that. But tomorrow is alignment. It's okay, we could chill for a minute and listen. Yep, 3 p.m. CST. I always make music that sounds like home. That's why you hear weird sounds. Yes, you burned the paper. Said it stimulates your creativity. All right, so if I upload it, y'all gonna listen, right? I'll trust it. I'll trust your word on that. So how can I get your music? You can't. That's my favorite part about it. Everything I do is magic. I gotta protect it. Scout's honor. But yeah. So I will see y'all tomorrow at 3 o'clock p.m. CST for alignment. It's gonna be a movie. I promise y'all gonna love tomorrow. And the incantation that I'm gonna write tomorrow for tomorrow's ritual gonna be insane. You understand? Because we cannot play about alignment. We cannot play about alignment. So the goal is, because I want to give you a preview of what we're talking about tomorrow, which is why I want y'all to invite everybody you can. Invite everybody you can. Because being out of alignment and being in alignment are both very important. Because you want to be out of alignment with the things that aren't for you and in alignment with the things that are for you. So we're going to be getting things out of alignment and getting ourselves back in alignment. Okay? So yeah, let's do this prayer real quick and let's get up out of here. Let's do this prayer real quick. Let's get up out of here. Protection, protection. Oh, before I do it, thank you everybody who donated for today's ritual. Let me not forget to thank you. You make it possible for me to do the $1,200 giveaway on the 27th. And those are $5 raffle tickets for those that want to participate in that. Follow the instructions on my last post on my TikTok page. Yeah, no pictures. We don't need to do no pictures today. We don't need nothing. None of them. Because what I'm doing is, like I said, remember I said I'm about to do a private group on Telegram for my moderators, and then a private group on Telegram for the Zoom crew. The Zoom crew should be taking screenshots and screen recordings the whole time, just to share. Oh yeah, I'm putting y'all to the test. Yeah. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. But let's do this prayer. Let's get up out of here. Let's do this prayer. Let's get up out of here. And to my moderators, I love y'all. Everybody thank the moderators. Thank them ASAP. Because if I didn't have them, trust me, I'd get on y'all nerves before you got on mine. Yeah, all I ask is that you don't screen record the incantation. Anything else you can screen record, I don't care. But when I start the incantation, turn that shit off. You know what I'm saying? Don't even try me. Then nigga try me. I'ma get his home up and finally. And I ain't playing with nobody. Hey, around and I'ma catch your body. Like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's do this prayer. Protection, protection. I declare protection against all entities who are against my perfection. Any hiding within, you are now ejected. Any energy in the wrong, you are now corrected. Protection, protection. I declare protection. I call upon the powers of my heavenly sections. I declare myself cloaked to be unseen by the unseen. I declare myself safe from the unclean. I declare a shield around me that can't be penetrated by anything. Protection, protection. I declare protection. Anything that tries to penetrate it gets instant rejection. I declare it reflected back to its source, a quadruple dose of its infection. Protection, protection. I declare protection. And it is so because of my I am presence. Ashe, Amin, Amun, so mote it be, and so it is. In the name of Jesus, respectfully for the Christians in the building, all praises to the Most High. All love and honor to the Supreme Architect. Ashe Olodumare. All praise and honor and respect to Eshu Elegua. Ashe. I love y'all so much. I love y'all 360. I will see y'all back here tomorrow for day 33 of the 52 days of ritual, which will be alignment. We really gonna talk about alignment. How to get back into alignment after you've fallen out of alignment. How to realign yourself once somebody tries to disturb your alignment. We really gonna go in. So I will see y'all tomorrow. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for participating. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for sharing. Thank y'all for double tapping the screen. Thank you for everything. Here goes a cute smile for those that like the screenshot. Just I love y'all so much. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace.